showed that kid who his daddy was.
The only focus that I have now is to be an example for my kids. And just because somebody says it's crazy because they're not willing to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but that doesn't mean I can't, and I won't.
Welcome, Sunshine Nation! Come and meet my family and spread sunshine and love with us. Here we go!
You're assigned to labor in the Fiji Suva mission.
Come a day when it all works out, and you didn't even have to try. You will find a way if you hold on now and remember that the only way is up from here.
What's up, Sunshine Nation?
What's up, Sunshine Nation?
Today, you guys know Coach J, Coach Marshka. He has been around since I was in middle school, right?
Yeah.
He's coached at Matanzas now. Well, tonight, he is fighting MMA. Fight night, cage fighting.
It's time.
Battling. He's gonna have a whole walkout. He's gonna have Coach Freeze in his corner. I'm driving up with Coach TJ, and we're gonna go watch him get it done.
Let's get it done, Coach J.
Coach J's gonna get it done. I'm telling you, I've wrestled this man in practice. This man has that dog in him. You don't want to fight him. I'm gonna put you out. I'm gonna put them lights out. They call you Kid Dynamite. I'm gonna put your fumes out. We're all here to watch Coach J fight. He's gonna win. He's fighting MMA. Coach J's gonna win. He's gonna fight MMA against some 20-year-old kid. So they're gonna KO and stuff gets wild. We're gonna back up Coach J. They got like 6 fights before him because he's the main card. He's the big event. He's the main character. He's the main guy. Everyone loves him. Everybody loves Coach J. They're kicking off fight night with a knife fight. He's the world champion. He's the world champion. Dude, I'm scared, guys. He has a sword. What is going on? Holy moly! He beat him bad. I'm ready. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Red corner, Chris Roman. In your blue corner, Mariah. This is 3 rounds of amateur MMA in the real cage fighting cage tonight, guys. Here we go, round 1.
Jay. Hey. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. What was that? Go, let's go. That's it, that's it. Ah! Yeah! Yes, sir! Don't play with him.
Due to strike, Give it up one more time for this man. That was an incredible fight. Tell me your thoughts on the fight real quick.
How's it going, everybody? First, I'd just like to thank God for giving me this opportunity to be here. A great opponent, didn't give up, got hit pretty hard. Thank you all for coming out to came to support. Appreciate it. Mariah, Preston, I love you too. And
Let's go, Coach J! 10 seconds into the fight, Coach J had him on the floor. Them boys can't hang with Coach J, I'm telling you. What I say before I came here, Coach J was gonna beat this kid up. Coach J is him. What you think of that?
Coach J snap. You see that weave? The big right hand?
Every time he threw the weave. Okay, look at him. Oh, there's the boy right there. Coach J, you're the man. Coach Marshka, Coach J is him.
Yep, no doubt.
I know y'all seen that first punch, laid him out on the ground, came back second round, finished him off with a TKO. That was the only TKO of the night that I saw. 43 taking out some 20-year-old young spry kid. So
Yeah, and looking good doing it.
looking good doing it. Doing it in
Dominating fashion.
dominating fashion. He manhandled that kid. He showed that kid who his daddy was. Because he could be that kid's daddy.
Yeah, no doubt.
He showed him that dad strength for real.
Mm-hmm.
That kid can come back when he has a few kids of his own.
No joke.
Hey, we won. Saturday night fights. What a night. What a night. What an amazing night. Came out victorious. A lot of fun. A lot of build up. The training into it. The two things I take away from Saturday night. Two was just the people that were there, the support, and that was so phenomenal. Those who showed up, the messages, and those who were watching the live stream on Facebook and cheering, and that really warmed my heart. That was definitely the second most important part of my night. The first part, the reason why I went in, the reason why I do all this stuff was my son, my Wyatt, him getting in the ring. That night, he was asked to go do a wrestling match, simple wrestling match, and he said yes. And amidst all his anxiety and just nervousness, scared, he found inside him a willingness to say yeah.
This is one round of youth wrestling. 3 rounds
a more prouder dad moment when Wyatt said yes, and then he stepped out in there, and then he wrestled his face off. He wrestled so hard, he never stopped, and I couldn't have been more proud in that moment. That was hands down the best part of the night for me. Hopefully that builds him in the future for an awareness, self-awareness of strength, looking at something square in the face and your guts are just wrenched and you're scared and you're nervous and you don't know what's going to happen, and then this could happen and that could happen, but you grit your teeth and you just go and you try and you put yourself out there. I mean, it was grown men punching each other in this cage. They had knights battling in this cage as part of the show. It was a very intimidating scene, you know, for an 8-year-old to be like, yeah, I'll get in there. And granted, he's wrestling a kid, but at the same time, I didn't see it in him. I hadn't seen that out of him yet. And the only focus that I have now is to be an example for my kids and my boys, and teach them how to be strong, and teach them how to be disciplined, teach them how to work hard. You know, moving forward, I'm about to go to the pool today and jump in and swim because they're training for an Ironman. Which is just another piece to the puzzle for my boys. The other day I got to sit down with them, and after the fight, and it was like, we won. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, did you see the work that I put in? Did you see the time in the gym? Or in the weight race to the garage? Did you see me hitting the bags and running and hitting the bags and shadowing and moving and sweating and running and sweating? And do you see the work that was put in? And do you see what happened? And that it can be a lesson to them in the future when they become maybe more mature and can use it. You know, I'm 41, I get it, and I feel it, and it's you know, not super normal, and that's okay. There is no normal. Your normal is what you do, what you want to do, what you feel like doing, what you challenge yourself to do, and you discipline yourself to do. And just because somebody says it's crazy because they're not willing to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. And that goes for everything in life. I'm not a great biker. I'm not a great swimmer. I'm not a great runner. I'm not a great fighter. I don't train full time for these things. I don't do a whole lot of this stuff, jumping in the rings, but I did enough. Mentality, it'll supersede a lot of that. When you grind, and you just go in there with the right attitude. You can do anything. Whatever it is that you want to do, despite what other people say, despite how it looks, despite, you know, other people's shortcomings and unwillingness to put the time and effort to do something. Hey man, you can't be afraid to throw a punch, and you can't be afraid to get hit. Life's going to be hard, and the things that are really, really cool are usually really, really difficult. They take a lot of work, and they take a lot of stepping out on faith and putting yourself out there. Just create that mentality or that mindset of, okay, I'm nervous, I'm scared, but that doesn't mean I can't. And I won't. It just means we'll use that as tackling fuel. Thank you to all the support. Man, you guys are awesome. I got the best people behind me in the whole wide world and supporting me, and fans and watching and cheering on. And I just feel blessed. I love you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Keep trying. Never give up. Sky's the limit. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Don't let anybody tell you you shouldn't. Work hard, be disciplined, and do whatever it is that you want to do. Peace.
Coach Marska is an animal. That dude is training for an Ironman right now.
Yep.
I don't know if you guys know what an Ironman is, but you got to be a different kind of animal to take on an Ironman.
Definitely.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And you got to watch his son wrestle. So, that's a lot. Medieval times. Spread sunshine.
Spread sunshine.